Hello, everybody. Welcome to a brand new episode of the G's and Johnny Show. Today, we have no guest again.
No, we're just chatting.
Yep, it's just us two again because all of our guests canceled, and it's kind of getting lonely at this point. So, what's the joke?
Oh, the joke of the day.
Let's get
the
right
joke
into
of
it.
The day. I'm lying on the cold, hard ground. I guess the ground isn't actually cold and hard.
You know, you should not tell me these directly beforehand.
Yeah, because it's not a real reaction. Who's the sponsor today, John?
Today's sponsor is the guy lawn mowing in front of us right now with the ponytail and the tank top and the sexy tan. How old do you think? Oh, that's a woman. That's definitely a woman. I apologize to the woman lawn mowing, but you should have been more clear when asking for us to advertise for you.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Hello there.
Who's this?
Well. If it isn't my arch nemesis and twin brother.
Twin.
That's right. Gosh is here.
It's Gosh, my brother.
Why did no one tell me you had a twin brother?
Well, I like to keep it secret sometimes, him being my arch enemy and all.
You know you're gonna get a lot of grass in your car. You left your windows open, and she's lawn mowing right next to it.
Oh, believe me, there's plenty of grass in my car.
Boy, if that's not the funniest one I've heard today.
Jeez has shamed the family with his drug addiction.
I'm addicted to snuffing pure grass.
Yeah, I'm like they call me the cow. They call me the seven stomachs back home.
Do you know that cows can't walk downstairs?
I didn't
They
know
can
that.
only walk upstairs.
Nice.
I think
So-
I've heard that, yeah.
If by any chance you have a cow that walks upstairs, you're gonna have a hell of a time getting that cow downstairs.
What if it's an escalator?
I still don't, unless they go down it backwards. Can they walk back? Yeah, they can walk backwards.
I don't know.
Just like how pigs can't look up?
Pigs can look up, just not with their neck.
Just they have to use Google. So what are you doing here, Gosh?
Well, I was just watching Detective Pikachu at the movie theater and thought I would stop on by since I saw you in your car.
Oh yeah?
Dag nabbit,
You missed the movie?
our cousin. I thought that I forgot that you worked here at this theater and watched Detective Pikachu.
For a living, that's
How
right.
about that twist, huh?
I didn't watch it.
Okay. There's a twist at the end.
Well,
Oh, there is? You've seen it?
Yeah.
Do you want to go see it
No.
right now?
No.
I want to see it.
I really don't. I have to get Gosh home now that I know he's here.
He works here. How do you think he got here?
Our mother
walked.
will be worried about it.
Anyways, what are we going to talk about this episode? Because this banter is not the
What?
best. Okay, never mind.
Well, I have now that you're here, I thought I'd take a moment to shame you, Gosh,
Reminisce, maybe.
about our life growing up.
Okay.
You ever heard of an earwig?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
When we were younger, I was a bit of a prankster. Isn't that right, Gosh?
That is correct.
And so
Jeez.
we were doing some work.
And you were embarrassed that there wasn't enough hair in your ears, so
You're
you got
very
an earwig.
close. You're very close.
Darn.
You know those bugs, earwigs.
Yeah, they're disgusting.
Gosh was a little spooked out
And
by them. And I said, he was like, wait, what's the deal with these bugs? And I was like, oh, they're earwigs. Because they crawl into your ear as a child, and that's why we grow hair.
And I was very spooked.
Yeah, he was so spooked. There's our sponsor again, in case you forgot.
yeah,
The man woman.
she's a very muscular woman.
I wouldn't want to be hit in the face by her.
No, definitely not. Or the lawnmower, for that matter.
She probably has a deeper voice than me, isn't that right, Gosh?
You do have a frail little girl
Who runs
voice.
in the family?
Ooh,
I'm sure we sound very similar.
Maybe it's just me in the car.
what's with the voice that you're doing?
He's trying to not sound so frail.
Hey,
Another
it's me,
one.
G's from the G's and Johnny Show. Today we're gonna be doing a whole lot of nothing.
Another story to shame my dear brother.
Wait,
Gosh,
Why do you keep opening my door?
dang it.
What is your problem?
It's
with-
very hot in here.
It's hot.
So take off all your clothes.
I'd rather
Well,
not.
my brother's here,
Oh.
so
Otherwise, you
that'd be a
would.
little... That reminds me... No.
I think we thought of the
Yeah, I
same
think
thing
we
at the
did think
same
of the
time.
same thing.
What
but
would you explain?
I think I'll start with
think-
another story
Yeah,
for now.
I agree.
There was this one time, I walked in on my brother, very naked, and he said, "Hey, you wanna get out of here? I'm busy being naked." Here's the guy again, now quieter than usual, with shorts on under his pants so that he can sag without
Nice.
being embarrassed.
That is classy. That is a classy move. You gotta admit.
What is he doing?
Is he
Also,
wearing Uggs?
No.
Looks like it.
Gosh used to run away, didn't he?
Are you gonna break my door back there?
I'm not.
What are you doing?
I'm
When
sorry,
he
it's
was
hot and
when
it
he
wouldn't
was
open.
angry with either me or our mother,
I would run
he
away.
would run away.
Naked.
No,
Okay.
When
not
I
that
got
I'm aware
fed up
of.
with your drug addiction.
He would just run down the street and then come back
That's right.
Why?
to prove a point.
To prove a point. That I could run away if I wanted to.
Another
apologize.
story that is definitely about Gosh and not about me. He ate too many raisins one day.
Too many raisins?
Yeah.
How do you eat too many raisins?
Well,
Hundreds.
it was
Hundreds
hundreds.
of them.
How?
It was so many raisins.
Okay. So why did you eat?
because
Handful.
because Gosh was so young and youthful, he didn't know the recompenses that followed a raisin. So he just kept eating and eating. But then
They
one
weren't very
day,
filling is all.
one day, he went out to a grocery store
That's
To
right.
get some raisins.
with our mother, and
Yeah.
those raisins came back with a vengeance.
Mhm.
What?
And he went into the restroom, and was screaming, I believe.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Screaming
I
and
believe
wailing.
the exact quote was, "The poop hurts."
The entire staff of the theater has now walked outside. Why?
I'll go ask him. 1 second, I'll go ask
What are you
him.
actually gonna go? Oh, what do you reckon these people are all out here for?
They're probably
Trying to listen to the
swooning
podcast?
over you two because you're so famous.
I believe that's probably it. They're all subs.
Yeah.
Most of
These
them.
guys are subs. They're like,
They're all-
hey, is that Johnny?
They said they were so excited that the G's and Johnny show finally stopped by.
Oh yeah. They did they ask for us to do a live show?
No.
No.
No, they said, please leave the parking lot. And I said,
We're not even in their parking lot.
yeah, that's what I said to him.
Wow.
The poop hurts, he said. He wailed in the women's restroom.
The women's?
Yeah,
I mean, I remember this.
yep.
Okay.
Because he needed his Meemaw's help. So it was in the women's restroom.
I'm sorry. What age?
It was,
It was last month.
yeah, 11. I
last
believe.
Tuesday, actually.
Yeah.
This poor guy. What is going on in this city right now?
I don't know.
There is an elderly man on a
Trying
on
to cross the street.
on an automatic wheelchair.
In the rain.
Is that car gonna hit him?
This is the
Look at-
slowest accident. Oh my,
my God.
goodness. This is so
This is not
sad.
gonna go
You know the game Froggy?
Yes.
Just imagine this.
It's Frogger.
It's the same thing.
So anyway, he doesn't eat raisins anymore.
I'm scarred.
I believe what came out is now
Where is he
used.
going? I'm sorry. I'm very interested in this man and his wheelchairing habits.
What
He's
pop-
going fast. Oh my gosh. Look at him go.
I think he died and he's just like leaning forward on the pedal.
Oh, that's not fun.
But what came out, what plopped into the toilet was I believe, half an inch sphere of solid steel.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's how they manufacture steel.
Manufacture.
Yeah.
Manufacture?
What did I say?
No, they're two different things.
Manufacture.
Manufacture. And one last thing as well. So, it was during Thanksgiving, wasn't it? Gosh.
Yes.
That-
Yes. I do believe it was Thanksgiving.
That we decided we'd, as a family, that we'd watch, what's that little dog called?
Snoopy.
Snoopy.
Snoopy, geez.
Yeah.
Snoopy and the Peanuts.
Yeah, that's
you
right.
remember them? The Thanksgiving special.
Yeah.
So my
Granted,
mother,
I was naive.
My
I
mo-
was young
my mother,
last
ca-
Tuesday.
my mother called Gosh over and said, "Hey, he can't play your video games right now." Probably Frogger is what he played.
Probably Frogger.
She said, "We're gonna be watching the Peanuts movie as a family."
Yeah.
And for some reason, little old Gosh, thought she just said the penis movie. And he thought that we were going to watch a medical documentary.
That's right. The penis movie.
And like the talk.
Yeah.
Just to educate him
With
about
the whole family.
the upcoming changes that might happen.
Wasn't that interesting?
That's not it. We have a few more.
Wait. Before
He locked
anything-
himself in the bathroom once
Okay. Let's continue that.
At a restaurant.
at a restaurant, began weeping and wailing.
That's right. Because the lock was too complex.
Because
Yeah.
it was a whaling ship.
It was one of those locks where instead of turning it the opposite way you did when you locked it, you have to go a whole way around
That's right.
and start back where you finished.
My little
Okay.
mind could not comprehend.
No,
the
you
3D
tried one
space.
way and gave up. You
Yeah,
didn't
that's
try
right,
going the
yeah.
other way.
I immediately went to screaming after that.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly right. Luckily, they got you out after months and months.
You don't have any embarrassing stories about G's?
Nope.
Sadly, Jesus perfect in
Yeah.
every way.
Darn.
Except for my frail voice.
Actually, now that you mention it, I remember once when you used your frail voice
Really?
to maybe get a little smooch, get a few kisses.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
That's right. Back in the olden days, when
What?
Jesus' voice was somehow more frail than it is now, he won a
Only
contest.
dogs could communicate with me, and I
That's
with
right.
dogs.
He won a contest.
Oh, yeah?
I won the context of the argument.
Yeah, that's right. You got a big bucket of Hershey Kisses.
It was one of those guess how many are in the jar.
Okay.
And I guessed precisely how. I had a dog communicate my guess
That's
with
right.
them by
He had a
pushing his
dog
jaw,
spot. He had a
his,
dog spot.
his
His
paw
paw.
on the ground and counted. Because
What?
I couldn't communicate because my frail voice was too high.
What are you guys talking about?
Anywho,
The story's
our
almost over.
dear mother, being the wonderful
I thought your mother
angel
was a
she
human,
is.
not a deer.
Boy, you're funny.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Joke of the day has already passed, Joe.
Darn.
she took those kisses from my brother.
Me?
Jeez.
Wait,
And
wait, we're only allowed to have one joke per episode, and everything else is just serious talk.
Yeah. This is
yes,
serious.
this actually happened.
Okay.
And she said, "You must share," even though he rightfully won them in the battle for the kisses.
Yes.
So he naturally went around and asked anybody if they wanted some
Everyone.
kisses. Everyone, in fact.
I walked to
Uh,
every person in that gymnasium and asked if they wanted a kiss. I didn't realize until I was about, many years later, I realized, wait a minute, they all just thought I wanted to make out with them, and I wasn't sharing my chocolates.
Wow. Well, isn't that nice?
It was the most embarrassing moment of my life.
Yeah. You know, I won something like that once.
Really?
Yeah. It was a frog racing contest.
A frog racing contest?
Yes. Boy, that's coming down hard.
We've never had a rain episode.
No, we haven't. It's a nice
What great
aesthetic.
time.
It's like a little ASMR.
I wonder what it sounds like.
This
to
is
the
gonna
audience.
ruin the audio.
It'll be just fine. It'll be a nice ASMR. You're in the car in the rain. You're in a drive-in parking theater,
Yeah.
and it's raining, and you're watching Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yes. Okay. Well, what was I saying?
The frog.
Oh, I won a
Frog
frog
contest.
racing contest. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put your frog down into the onto the racetrack.
Yeah.
All right. And then
Naturally.
you're supposed to yell at the frog to make it go faster.
Of course.
Yeah.
Jump across the finish line.
Of course.
And boy, was I good at yelling at that frog.
Nice.
And I won $20.
Did you get to keep the frog?
Nope.
How old were you at the time?
12. It was like $1 million to me.
Yeah, back then.
What'd you buy with it?
I didn't buy anything. I think my mother stole it and paid her taxes with it.
I don't believe
All
that's
of
how
her
taxes work.
Not all of her taxes,
With $20.
but some of them, at least.
I would have probably bought some Legos with that back in the day. Me and Gosh, G's and Gosh, not to be
Yeah.
confused with Drake and Josh, who are our rivals in any way.
That's right, we're rivals with each other, but also when we are together, we're rivals with Drake and Josh.
And also, they don't know who you are.
They do.
They do, they know
Okay.
us. They don't acknowledge us, but they know us deep down.
So, gosh, as we all know, Josh hit Oprah with a car.
That's
Yeah.
right.
What famous black woman did you hit with a car?
Michelle Obama.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought it was Whoopi Goldberg.
they
She
look
dead?
quite similar.
Is Whoopi Goldberg dead?
Yeah, and Gosh killed her
Wow.
with the front end of his bumper.
Really, I thought it was Michelle Obama. Was it not?
Oh, wait a minute. I remember now.
They all look the same.
Oh, we're gonna have to cut
Cut that
out.
one.
No, keep it in. It's fine. I am.
You can put that in, but you can't put my joke of the day, which wasn't even half as racist.
What
as
was
that.
your joke of the day?
It says I hate 3 kinds of people: racist people, black people, and hypocrites.
Ah,
You couldn't put that one in.
we can put it in.
Okay.
Is that your original one?
Yeah.
It's an original.
That's an
by you?
original joke.
Okay, we'll put it in right now.
Now I feel like it's forced.
It's too late.
Okay.
And I don't see a forest anywhere around here.
You guys are doing this announcer voice thing, and it's making me also do the announcer voice.
We're trying to outdo each other.
That's
is
right.
all.
That's right.
Every time I see my brother, I start talking like this in order to assert my dominance.
Because the characters are supposed to be, rivals.
Feuding. We're
Feuding.
We're feuding.
Yeah, feuding.
why are you guys like this? Was this a good idea?
So to make the interaction dramatic, I talk like this.
We need some suspense.
I don't think that's how you build suspense.
That might not be how you
Speaking
build
of that-
suspense.
Speaking of that, did you hear that the Game of Thrones is apparently trash now?
I've never watched it.
I've never watched it either, but apparently
I
there's
swear, if you open my door one more
it's
time,
so hot in here.
It
you're
really
getting
is.
rain
So
everywhere. What are you doing?
Everywhere.
It's just dripping in. It's kind of crazy.
Do we have any AC?
Apparently Game of Thrones really sucks now.
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
want to turn on the AC and ruin the audio.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Ruin the ASMR, the rain falling.
Yeah. What do you?
What do you have any you have any stories about your youth?
I almost died, but I think I told that on the podcast.
When?
In Washington, D.C.
I don't remember this.
In the subway.
I do remember this.
Yeah, it was definitely okay. How about we talk about my play that I was in?
It was great.
You had a fantastic part. Not
I
that I
know.
saw it.
I think
You
you were
didn't see
there.
it?
No, I didn't see it.
Why
no,
not?
because G's was there, and I had to avoid him at all costs.
Except for now,
Except for
when
now.
you barged in.
Of course, except for now, because you were alone.
Stop
I'm not
the
alone.
Except for
voice.
Johnny.
The voice is very bothersome. So yeah, I played the part of a
You played the
sexually confused dwarf.
Yeah, it was either going to Peter Dinklage or you, and
Yeah.
you snuck the role in.
Yeah,
They
old
got him.
Dinklage.
They were typecasting.
Is
Yeah.
Dinklage your arch nemesis?
No,
No, that's PewDiePie.
Oh, and
Dinklage isn't on my level yet.
PewDiePie and Fortune Tellers. of
Yeah,
course.
fortune tellers.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of this show, or do you watch
Absolutely not.
it? Do you have a
I
show
just took a random guess.
called Gosh and Josh?
Gosh and Josh, where me and my rival, Josh Peck,
Oh, really?
we duke it out.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, in intense gameplay.
It's incredible.
It's very
Gameplay.
unfriendly.
Yeah, gameplay.
What game?
Dungeons and Dragons, of course.
With the which edition?
The newest one.
Nice.
This is...
Are you a 10th level wizard yet?
I'm 11th. I'm 11th level, actually.
I'm done. It's too much. Okay.
What do you want to talk about then, John?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Old Johnny boy.
Anything, just stop doing the announcer voice.
Listen, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, you know
I have
how,
no recollection.
You know how I like Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
Oh,
I know this about him. I know this about him.
you know, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series. You can probably open the door now. It's stopped raining.
It's an abridged series?
Yeah.
Really?
On YouTube. And there's this guy.
What does that mean, abridged? Only the important bits?
No, it means someone voiced over it, but said funny things instead of the show.
I see.
But there's this guy, and
This is an abridged podcast.
no.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways,
I don't think you can abridge a podcast.
Well, we record
There's
some
no-
we
there's no
record some
video.
boring people before, and then we just re-record ourselves over it.
okay, sure.
That's
Okay.
okay.
But there's this character, and he's always talking about his hair. Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys are reminding me of this because he's always like, "Attention, duelists! My hair has just kidnapped this small child." He starts every sentence with, "Attention, duelists! My hair did something."
I see nothing wrong with that.
I think it's voiced by Gosh.
Oh yeah?
I think so.
Wow. That's impressive.
How many
You're supposed to keep
minutes?
that a secret.
How many minutes?
Oh, is that your secret career?
22 minutes and 53 seconds, I believe.
That was, yeah. We're
So-
not supposed to let the public know about that.
Oh, really?
I know your
About your
show's very
secret voice
popular.
acting career.
That's
You
right.
voice Winston in the popular Overwatch community game, Overwatch.
Would you like a little sample?
Yes, yes.
Bananas? That's my Winston.
That's
Nice.
pretty good.
Thank you.
Do you do any other voices?
Nope.
Do you do
Just
a
Winston.
do a
Winston and the Duelist.
do you do
Attention, duelists.
do a Seinfeld?
A Seinfeld?
Yeah.
What's the deal?
What's the deal with airplane food?
No, it's more monotone. That's his signature.
And
Monotone.
yeah, very
Very
deep
monotone.
voice.
Yeah, deep
Don't
voice,
change
right.
the.
What's the deal? Like that.
That's not how he
That's
talks.
Seinfeld.
You
right
look
there.
at the closest person in the audience and you just stare them deep down
That's
inside
right.
and say,
What is the
"What is
deal?"
the deal with the airplane food?
Someone tell me.
I don't want to
it
be a
should
pirate."
make sense. It's just food on an airplane.
But back to the play. I genuinely think you're the funniest part of it. In your sexually challenged
play?
dwarf. Yeah.
Sexually confused.
Probably challenged too.
Why would I be challenged?
I don't know.
Challenged by whom?
The other dwarf.
I challenge you
Josh
to a sexuality contest.
I'm so confused.
Okay. Anything else you like about the play?
It was very, I don't know.
Was it funny at least?
It was pretty funny. It
Parts of it.
Was it good?
was good.
Who do you think was who do you think did the best?
You.
Besides me.
You or Ben.
The second night, I picked up the lady that I pick up,
Yeah.
and my mic got jangled around a little bit.
Yeah.
And so my mic went almost directly into my mouth. And so when he did that line, I go, "I've heard enough," and it is the loudest thing on the planet.
Yeah, some of those mics were extremely loud.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Justice
the audio was
at the
like-
beginning screamed with all his might.
And then
Oh,
sometimes
why
he would
is-
speak with the microphone was like off.
Yeah.
Why is Justice not in the play more? Why do they not give him a leading role?
I don't know,
He
because
would
he has
rock
a
it.
very type, like he needs a specific role.
I
you know?
really. Wait, what is he?
Did you?
He's a senior.
He's
He's a senior?
No, he's
a
not.
senior. Yes.
Why is he not the lead in the play? He's been in so many plays.
I think he just needs a very specific role.
They have to give him the lead once. He's a senior.
This was the last
Yeah.
play, right?
Yeah,
he
this
can't-
was
he
the
can't
last
get-
play.
He can't
What?
get one. He won't be able to get one, no.
I thought he did very well,
I'm
but I think there's
so-
only so much of Justice you can handle.
No.
I have to show you a picture of him later.
He has to be a one-man show. Definitely.
Oh my. Well. Anyway,
You did a great job.
thanks.
You did a really
buddy.
good job.
Thanks, buddy, old pal.
Who else was good on the?
I thought.
The ending was a little dragged on, maybe. Just
yeah.
a little dragged on.
Because the whole part where Jenna was doing a bunch of different parts, she did a real good job, but
I
the,
think she
the
did
gimmick
good
gets
part.
old.
She
You
did
know what I'm
really
saying?
good. Obviously, that was probably the hardest part of the play.
Right, yeah, for sure.
But
That's just
It might
like-
have just been a little too dragged out.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe like half as much.
It's supposed to be 90 minutes. It ended up being like 2 hours something.
Really?
It was a
Both
long
nights?
play. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, the first night, something just hit me in the eyeball, which matches this the story quite well, because it's Friday night. I got makeup in my eye,
Yeah. Nice.
and during the scene,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, really?
So
I
I
didn't
was
notice
notice.
when.
Yeah,
I
I
was
didn't notice.
crying the entire time
When?
out of my right eye.
Which scene?
You're a fantastic
My
actor.
only scene.
No, you come off and then come back on.
Yeah, but it's all one scene. The Snow White scene.
Okay.
You must be a fantastic actor. I did not notice at all.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Were there any more improv in the second night?
I don't think there was any improv at all.
Really?
Are you guys allowed to do improv? Like, are there like?
Yeah, we're allowed to. We're supposed to if someone messes up.
Yeah.
Other than that.
Because it's such a low, what do you call that? The play is very non-serious.
Yeah.
So if you just improv, probably nobody would notice.
Yeah. We tried to get all the dirty jokes out of the script.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
There was this one part that we missed. I don't know if you caught it. So
It's
Rapunzel,
Oh, okay.
when she's talking to Ben, the prince,
And you only noticed this the night of the play?
yes,
Wow.
he was like, "Let down your hair so that I might climb up it or whatever," and she's like, "I don't just let my hair down for every prince that walks by."
Yeah. I guess that was, yeah.
Yeah,
But I don't think that was bad.
we kind of missed that though.
I don't think that was that
I mean,
dirty.
yeah, it
It's-
was kind of. It could be taken a few ways.
Yeah.
Well, geez, it was bad talking to you as always. I hated every minute of it.
Then why didn't you leave sooner, you dumb shit?
Cause I'm locked in.
That's
You didn't
You
unlock
opened the door like 8 times.
Did I?
I think you were hiding beneath there before we even started recording.
That's not true.
How'd you get in my car?
That's absolutely not true.
The
Stop.
doors are locked.
Stop talking like this. Okay.
The doors are locked. What
I
are you,
think
a
we're
ghost?
done. I think we're done. I hope that everybody had a great time listening to this eternal feud between Gosh and G's.
I hope you never return, because if you do, we'll have to explain why you would.
Okay. Well,
I surely will not.
thank you.
Temple or
No, I was saying I surely will not.
ice?
Yeah.
Can you
My
stop?
middle name is Shirley. Okay.
I've been trying to end the
it's
episode
Gosh
for
Shirley
5
darn it.
minutes.
Yeah. Gosh Shirley, darn it. That's right.
That's his name.
That's my full name.
Gosh, surely darn it, and G's for Pete's sake, dang it.
Yes.
Wait, darn it.
I have one more story to tell.
Oh, darn.
In third grade,
That's our cousin.
it was kind
Third
of
grade is your cousin?
No, oh darn.
Oh, darn.
in third grade.
Darn dang.
It was like the first time I took school pictures,
Oh, yeah.
and my mom bought a bunch of those wallet-sized ones.
Yeah.
And I guess for some reason she thought that you give those to your friends in class. Because maybe that's what she did in her day. So I came to third grade, and I had a bunch of my pictures and was like, does anybody want these? And nobody wanted them.
I would have taken one.
No, I
Put it
don't
in my
think you-
wallet
make, like, a
for
trading card
safekeeping.
Yeah. I have
With your
here's
classmates.
yeah, of all our faces.
Right.
I summon G's, the defender. Goodbye, everybody. Smash that
Okay,
like
bye.
button.
Okay, bye.
Ring that bell. Subscribe. Tell your friends. And speak in an announcer voice for the next 10 days.
That's right.
Okay, bye. I
Okay,
love
bye.
you.
We should do an episode once where we pretend we shut it off and start talking about something really weird.
Okay, well, goodbye, everybody.
Turn off.
Sweet dreams. Well, now that we're
not-
all naked,
Yeah, we're not recording anymore. Now it's
yeah.
over.
I hope that I remembered to turn the recording off. I hear a fortune teller lives in that apartment over there. Let's go kill her.
Yeah, let's go push her right out that window.
Ah, nice. What if she sees it coming?
I think we make that joke every single time.
I mean, it doesn't stop getting funny. So. Not that we're telling jokes to anyone for any reason.
Oh my word!
We left
you
the recording
didn't
on.
Turn
what are
off
we
the
doing?
recording.
No, that's such a shame.